This is Tales of Swordfall.
Episode 18. Don't Trust the Wizard.
Gavin's gonna look around for a bit. And he's gonna mouth some words to himself. He's thinking really hard, and then he's just gonna start laughing too, because that's what Rand's doing.
And she laughs with both of you. And Aaliyah's just...
well, why are we laughing?
Aaliyah's just... She's just face-palming at this point. She's just like, oh god.
Gavin's gonna catch her hand and be like, "Oh my gosh, are you cursed?" Because like when you're cursed, sometimes you do like you gotta be careful. You could hurt yourself.
The DM takes a few minutes to think.
The silence of impending doom.
Silence is not golden in this instance.
No, when the DM gets real quiet, that's when it's time to get scared.
Already learning so much.
Strange things are happening. We're all gonna die.
No doubt about it.
Hey guys, you want to see a 5th level spell?
Eh? Okay.
So, you place a magical command on a creature that you
Oh,
see within
dear.
range, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from some action or course of activity as you decide. She gives you the command, think before speaking.
Alright, I roll wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah. Do please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I clicked it. Should I click it again? Oh, no.
Oh,
Gavin is gullible.
no.
Gavin is a gullible wimp.
I
So-
would have laughed if it turned out like a perfect 20 or something.
So, it is her command for you to think before you speak.
Alright, Gavin is gonna he's gonna start sweating a lot. And he's gonna his eyes are gonna roll back in his head a little bit. And he's just stuck. Like, he does not know where to go with this.
And she looks a little surprised. I think I just broke your friend.
It probably wouldn't have taken much.
I'm sorry, I lose my temper sometimes.
It's...
Gavin's gonna really slowly turn to her and blink a couple times, open his mouth and shut it again, and then open it again. That was not nice.
I do apologize. I'm sorry.
You're not.
You're right. And she walks past you.
Of all the things that could happen, it could always be worse, Gavin.
Trying to figure out how mad Gavin is. Should I roll some wisdom just to see how mad he is?
Well,
Because I can't. He's usually such a nice guy. I just don't see him doing anything spiteful.
it's all up to you.
I guess he's not going to do anything. It would be a little out of character if he did something.
No, she's being mean, but she's doing it for all the good reasons. Maybe.
To Gavin, there's no good reasons.
No, it's just being mean at the point.
Just like black and white with him. Good is good, bad is bad.
Yep. And you guys don't see Nork or his icon on this floor whatsoever. But with that detect magic, you can see Rianne. He is underneath you. Way underneath you. And that's when the camera pans through the floors about 10 layers down.
Oh my gosh.
Starts getting kind of dark. It's very dim light. But Nork, you notice as you pass each and every bookcase, torches actually light up very dimly. We're almost there.
Oh, that's good to hear. We've been walking for a while.
Aye, that you have. You have a good stamina there.
Plenty of running around when I was young. Still have it.
We'll see if I still have it once I get legs back.
Yeah, so you'll have a body again, will you?
Well, that's kind of the aim. First my book, then my body.
That'll be convenient. Then
Aye.
you can wash your own hair.
Brush my own teeth.
Yeah, I think that'd do us both a favor.
Turn right up here.
And Nork's gonna make a right turn around whatever corner that is.
And he waits for a moment. Stop.
And Nork just comes to an abrupt stop.
Now, you should see a book. It is bound by brass. It has a spine of bone. It's mine.
Nork's gonna look, and I'm guessing he sees the book sitting there.
Almost a little too clearly amongst all these books.
And
it almost seems to be outlined in some kind of light.
Does it say anything on the cover? Any?
You pick it up, and it's just a very fancy-looking book. The cover seems to be like covered in a almost scaly-like leather, maybe snake, maybe alligator. There is definitely a hard bone supporting the back. It has just the edges on it are all brass, and it looks like a very sturdy book. It's also locked.
Oh, it appears your book here needs a key, does it?
It just needs me. Just sit out on the ground, sit me on the ground, and I'll do the rest.
Nork's gonna, perhaps too naively, just go ahead and put Filmer, Skippy, whoever, on the ground right next to the book.
Cool. And he whispers something to the book. The book opens, he starts reading. And suddenly, he just disappears in a shadowy doorway and leaves you.
That's not ominous at all.
And Nork is gonna wait, listen. Filmer?
No answer.
Is the doorway still there?
Nope. It closed as soon as he and the book left.
Filmer, if you're there, if you can hear me, I'd appreciate something.
Once again, backstabbed by another wizard.
Starting to see a pattern.
We're gonna go back to Tirger, Khalees, and Austere.
All right.
You are entering the middle room, not too far away. and you guys don't see anyone.
I think I'll run over to Austere, seeing that he's alone, just to make sure that's actually still him and all that.
You mean Zulir?
Zulir, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fake Austere.
Mean austere.
You look down at the spot he was in, and yes, past tense, unfortunately. All the rope is there. You hear the real austere come up, jingling. Khalees is, of course, running at your heels because you're running. Well, maybe we should have killed him while we had a chance.
The way I see it, you just robbed me of our bounty.
Well, I was expecting your friend to actually stay here. And Aaliyah to actually obey orders.
And how do you plan to fix this?
Well, it's out of your hands now. So I will at least alleviate you of that problem.
That might be out of our hands, but the reward isn't in them.
Can I hear any of this that's going on, or am I too far away?
Oh, you guys are far away now.
Okay.
Far away. I'm probably pretty loud, but at the same time, we're...
Yeah.
Too far.
Well, I will give you compensation for your journey. I can at least do you that much. And I will, whenever you come to the Magic College, we will help heal whatever wounds, or uncurse your friends again if they get cursed. You have my word on that.
So we have some good reputation with the Magic College, then.
Of course, you helped us out, and unfortunately, we were both kind of robbed of the duty we were sent out for.
Do you have any way to find him?
Well, since we didn't detect him leaving, probably not. He's a little menacing and a little tricky.
And I assume, from what I remember of his stories, that he's not going to exactly forget about how we betrayed him.
No. But he did betray you, to be honest.
I don't think that's how he's probably viewing it.
No.
So, sure. Tracking him down out of our hands, as I'm sure he's going to track us down one of these days and blow us all into fire and ash. Great.
For the record,
Sir-
for once, it's not Gavin's fault. Just for the record.
Is there anything else? Anything else you can do for us? This has been a terrible waste of all of our time.
I agree. We can set you up with some accommodations in town. Swordfall, that is, not anywhere else. That's close to the Magic College.
All right. And what do you plan to do with the girl? The one you were tracking to begin with?
Your companion, Rayanne.
Yes.
Well, after we find her again, it will be up to her if she actually returns the Elder focus to them or not. And unfortunately, if things get out of hand, I have been sworn to not interfere.
So, this is out of your hands, then, is it?
Yes, and unfortunately, it's more in the hands of the Elven kingdoms now.
Well, at least he left my rope. And is it cut up and ruined or just untied?
Oh, it's probably burnt. It's all like burnt up. He didn't even leave y'all rope.
Oh, well, I rewind. He didn't even leave my rope.
That's all we have tonight. And let's do the outros.
Hey, I'm Gats Righteous. I was playing Tyrkur Floki-san, the Scout Rogue. Thanks for tuning in to another adventure of Tales of Swordfall. It's always fun having you, GM Paul. If you're interested in anything that I do, I run a campaign called Bane of the Ancients, also on Roll20. You can find those videos on the Bane of the Ancients YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, and that's Bane of D&D. If you're more interested in me, I do D&D stuff, anime references, art, dark and gritty stuff, and you can find me at Gats Righteous. That's Gats with 2 T's, and I'm also on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, etc. Also part of Band of the Hot Gaming. And if you're interested in something a little more off the wall, you can check out another campaign called Heroes of Old on the Band of the Hot Gaming's YouTube channel. That's gemmed by Ludria, and it is pretty nuts. Paul's in that game as well. He can attest to its insanity. But yeah, thanks again.
Alright, and I am Very Random Butterfly, aka Christy. I was playing Rayanne, who had some moral conflicts, and somehow she shook it off. But yeah, anyway, I do comics, videos, art, and other random things that I just felt like doing. So yeah, you could check me at Twitter at VRYRDMButterfly or at YouTube, which is just Very Random Butterfly.
I'm Luke Skytrekker. I was playing Gavin, the Goliath Paladin. You can find me on Twitter at Luke_Skytrekker. I write things and talk about things. I've got stuff in the works. And I also have a YouTube channel, which I haven't touched in ages, but I've been really meaning to. Thanks for listening.
And I'm Guy. YouTube channel, That Guy Who Can't Sing. Twitter, Guy Who Can't Sing. And I've been playing Norik Valtspur, who is a very confused boy right now. Yeah, I'll just keep it at that. It's been fun. Thanks for joining us for this wacky session.
And I'm the person running the wacky session. I'm Paul. You can find me at a lot of places if you want to follow my personal Twitter account. That's at Paul_Garish. That's PAUL_GERRISH. I retweet things about puppies. I say things about this channel and D&D and other things. But if you want to follow stuff about Swordfall and everything that we're supporting and all that, that's at Swordfall D&D, the actual letters D&D. Yeah, we usually try to support streamers we're associated with. Of course, all the stuff from Band of the Hawk Gaming. And as Ethan said, check that stuff out. Ethan's campaign is really awesome.
Gats,
no! I have failed your secret identity since the first episode.
No worries.
Yeah.
Sorry I ruined your awesome spiel. You're doing so good.
I was doing so good.
It's like, no, don't call me Persephone, Alias, stop it.
And if you don't get that reference, go watch Heroes of Old. It's hilarious. It's crazy. You get to hear me play a manic elf girl who's slowly turning into a fox. And if that sounds super interesting, yeah, go watch it. Anyways, yeah, you can find Swordfall on Twitter, Google Plus, Facebook, and we finally reached our 100 subscribers on YouTube. So we have a custom
Yay!
URL. Woo! And also we have started a thing on Anchor.fm, which is a podcast site. So if you're listening there right now, thank you. Thank you for supporting us and listening to us. And if you're listening to this on iTunes and Google, thanks again. Anyways, I hope you have a nice night or whatever time of day it is. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, boy.
Bye. Don't touch weird stuff.
Yeah, don't touch weird stuff, please.
I did.
Yeah,
And it was great.
yeah. You started a whole new story arc.
Dragon
Yay!
Ball Quest.
Dun dun dun.
Looks like our heroes are in quite a pickle. What will become of them? Find out on the next episode of Tales of Swordfall. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
And Paul, are you going first or last this time?
I'll just say that's all, folks, and then let you guys do your thing, and then go.
Done.
God.
So thanks for that, Paul.
Yeah.
You just set us all off.
Nice one.
It's the end of the night.